Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Today's video, I just want to talk to you about some things that you should be careful in Canada, you should avoid, and about snitches and other kind of bad people, good and at the same time bad people that you should be aware of here in Canada. When you first come to Canada, you're like, people here are so nice, they're so sweet. But in fact, there's so many people who are trying to screw you over. It's like, oh my god. And the most ridiculous part about it is that you don't even know who you can trust. Like, a person who you're thinking is your friend might be a person who is going to stab you in the back. So if you are late to work, for example, and they're only your buddies, couple of buddies in your office, and your boss is not there, guess what? Your boss is going to find out because one of the buddies that you're working with is going to snitch on you. Now, I don't want you to take it in the wrong way. It's not like somebody snitched on me. I just talk about general culture here. Things how they are done in this country. It seems like people just love to complain, like literally. And you know, you get so many fake people here in Canada. Some of them are really true and nice friends you get. You know, this video is not to generalize anything, but I'm just generalizing one rule that you might be expecting, that matter where you're working at, just in Canada, that this happens a lot. For example, in Ukraine, snitching is considered to be a bad thing. If you snitch, people would not trust you anymore. If you snitch on someone, the thing is, even your boss might lose faith in you, and it's like it's a bad thing to snitch on somebody. You know, snitches get stitches, and it's a cultural thing that it's no good to snitch on someone. But in Canada, for some reason, it's like a good thing, or almost like a good thing, because everyone does it. So if you are late to work, or you screwed up, or something, someone is going to complain about you, and you cannot really trust anyone, even those people who seem to be your friends, those people who are in the same position as you are, and those people who are claiming to be your friends. For some reason, everyone just goes behind your back and complains about you. And no, I'm not making this video because someone just recently went and complained about me. No, because I'm smarter than that now. I just do my work well, and I don't trust anything to anyone unnecessarily. I have to make sure that I trust that person before I say anything to that person. I can literally walk on ice wearing these spikes. This is awesome. Let me give you a couple of examples, guys, of the snitching that's happening in Canada. The first example would be that even on YouTube, when I post a video, you get people who are like, hey man, there is a Canadian flag on your thumbnail. I give you 5 minutes to remove it, or I'm going to report you. You know, guys, it's pretty hilarious when somebody tells you things when they have no idea about the law. First thing is, it's not illegal to burn a flag in Canada. It's a freedom of expression, and it's protected by Charter of Rights and Freedoms. You know, I'm not a lawyer, and there has been lots of Canadian flags burned in Vancouver. They were burned in Montreal, and you know, it's something that people are allowed to do, even if they are Canadians, and there is no criminal offense for it. And yet somebody is threatening me to, you know, to complain about that because I have it on my thumbnail, even though the flag that's burned in the thumbnail is a cartoon flag photoshopped with fire, and not really even a flag. Like, I don't have enough flags to burn around. Only for Canadian flag I have is in my bedroom, and like, I want to burn it because I like it, okay? But you know, if I really wanted to, I don't see a reason why I wouldn't be able to do that. But it's a hilarious thing when people are threatening you to complain, to snitch on you. Oh, you posted it on YouTube, you know, and it's not the only activity. It happens all the time here in Canada. Next situation I had a video posted on YouTube about Canada Parks, a day in Canada, where someone, after watching my video, and went and complained about me to Canada Parks. Like, literally, someone went and wrote an official complaint letter. The sad part about it is it's not the only one person. There's so many people who are trying to do that, like that person who was giving me 5 minutes to take down my thumbnail with Photoshop cartoon flag and a fire in front of it. This is hilarious, you know. And you also get people I've seen this at workplaces a lot. I've seen people complaining about their rivals, about their co-workers to HR. Those people who are really successful. Like, if you're really good in what you do and you build really good relationship with management, there are some people who are going to notice that. They're not going to like it because they've been longer with the company, they've been stronger with the company, and those people are going to try to take you down. It's funny. People like to take down. I was thinking it's only Eastern European mentalities like that. You know, Russians do that a lot. But no, in Canada, same thing. People do not really want you to succeed. Especially if you're rivals and they're seeing that you're going to be above them now, you're going to be a manager, they will try to take you down. It's been many years I've been working in Canada. I've seen people coming up, making up stories about their co-workers, complaining just to build up a file, to make sure that those people don't succeed with their current employer. Guys, let me explain to you something. I'm totally not against snitching because it actually helps you fight corruption. It helps Canada be the way it is. It helps to prevent the bad things. But the bad thing about it is that some people take it and they use it in their own way. They don't do it to fight corruption, they just do it to take people down. They don't do it because they want justice, but they just want to backstab somebody, make sure that that person doesn't succeed, to make sure that person doesn't get ahead of them, and to justify their own need. Just because they can do it, lots of people would go ahead and do it. And this is the bad part about it. It's a good thing if you can go and complain about a corrupt policeman or a politician or something that's happening illegal or bad in the system, but it's a bad thing when people are taking advantage of their right to do that just for the sake of doing it, and to prevent that person from succeeding and that person from going ahead in life. So that's what I think is bad in Canada. I heard stories about people complaining to Canada Revenue. I heard stories of people complaining to Immigration Citizenship Canada. I heard stories about people complaining to everywhere, every single possible way they can screw you up. They would go ahead and file a complaint against you, and that's the reality, and there are sources to do that. And the funny thing is that at the workplaces, if people build a proper profile against you, that's one of the ways to slow down your career and to prevent you from succeeding in life. Guys, it's getting real dark now. Leave a comment down below and find out your opinion on this topic. And do you believe that people are just trying to take other people down? Like, for example, if they see that you might succeed better than them, you are faster on, or you might get a promotion soon, will they try to do something, complain about you to get you down so you don't get it? Because I've seen it happen in Canada a few times. I want to find out your experience on that. And this story is not necessarily what happens to me, and it's not like I'm trying to complain. It's just an observation that I've seen in Canada happening all the time, and fakeness on relationships at work. And you actually get some true friends and true relationships, but it's really difficult to distinguish unless the person quits the job. And once that happens, do they still keep in touch with you, or do they disappear? Which I found majority of the people, they do disappear and they don't keep in touch between each other. Guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.